who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's the throw. And it's Fabinho. Now here's the delivery. He's shooting! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, he's found support out wide. Christie. Fabinho, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes, played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gilmore, gently done. Christie. And it's Patterson. Patterson charging forward down that flank. Diving header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Christie. Patterson. Gilmore. Patterson. Gilmore. Patterson. Now it's Christie. Produces a cross. No, that's overhit. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Christie. Patterson. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Goal! Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 26.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Fabinho, and it's played forward, and he's there to clear it. Patterson has played it long. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Now it's out. He's had a shot! Marquinhos. Fabinho. Fabinho shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. And can he finish it? Shapes to shoot! Referee's given a throw. Christie.
Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo crossed into the box. And he's cut it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Christie calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Looking for a decent ball in. Gilmore. Adams. McGinn. Scotland suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Hangs in a cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Scotland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. In once more. And here comes the corner. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Vinicius Junior! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Number 7.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. McTominay. And it's made its way to Christie! And that's caused a worry or two.
Christie usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Tries to get it clear. Christie gets into some space. Fabinho gently done. And it's Patterson. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good spread. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. And that is not finding anyone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Gilmore. Lofted upfield. Marquinhos, some resolute defending there. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes, well-timed, excellent interception. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha. That's a good foot in there. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's a throw-in. McTominay is onto it in a flash. Gilmore, and play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adams. McGinn. Oh, that's neat. Now it's McGinn, serves up a cross. Danilo picks it up now. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. And it's Guimaraes. Cross goes in there. Christie. Can he get onto this? Christie wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Patterson. Christie. Gilmore. Gilmore played out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Christie is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's gone for a throw-in. Robertson. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. McTominay. McGinn, played towards the other side, and it's Christie. Gilmore, played out wide, aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. Danilo forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a goal kick. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. Long ball looking to counter. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. And here's there's the shot! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rafinha! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gilmour out to the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. Gilmour. Moved on forwards. Now it's Adams. Fabinho with the clearance. Danilo. Bremer. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Christie. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cross in. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Christie! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a measured ball. Nice control. A chance to play it in. And that was very necessary. McTominay. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Christie! They've scored! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and the clinical edge.
Scotland give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bremer. Robertson. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Patterson. Patterson shifted upfield. Patterson. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to get it away. McTominay. McTominay played out towards the right wing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gilmore. McTominay. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played towards the front line. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Adams. Keeper's dealt with that. Time to deliver. And it's McTominay! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Plays it through. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gilmore. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Patterson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Patterson's cross. Bremer gets it away. Back in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gilmore. Gilmore. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Danilo is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. McTominay. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. Bremer. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Christie does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Vinicius, big chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gilmore. And it's Christie. Fabinho. McGinn. McTominay. And he goes cross-field. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So off we go once more. Scotland didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Cleared without complication. And it's Fabinho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Fabinho. Marquinhos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he latch on to this? Christie. Oh, it's played into the area. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Hit into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Adams. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Showing good feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rafinha! Oh, crossbar! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, that is a bit special.
After 50 minutes, is
Brazil are having a ball here. Bremer. Bremer shifted upfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Guimaraes. McGinn. McTominay. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Gilmore, and it's lofted through here. That'll be a throw. Now it's Christie. Patterson's cross. Marquinhos with the clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes. McGinn. Now it's Adams. And here's the chance to counter. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. That's been drilled forward. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes. Adams. Lobbed in behind. Danilo. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Rafinha! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Rafinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's Christie. Christie being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's hoisted clear. Gilmore, Robertson. Fabinho wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Scotland awarded another corner. Throw in. He's got away. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McGinn. McTominay thinks one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to dink it through. Cross from Robertson. And it's Gilmore. That's a little off target. McTominay. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. It's a throw-in. Gilmore.
Brazil might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Brazil, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. And it's going to be another one. McGinn. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well cleared. Well read, nice interception. And it's Gilmore. Gilmore. Bremer, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And back to the goalkeeper. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bremer. Marquinhos. Danilo. Bremer. Marquinhos. It's a quick ball upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. McGinn. Played out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Ederson sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. McTominay, oh, good spread. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caresses it through. Patterson, here comes a mighty effort! He scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 66 minutes,
Scotland playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. Bremer forwards and with intent. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been cleared. Now it's McTominay! And the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo. He's having a shot! Oh, almost a sixth! McTominay played out to the left flank. Looks to the other side. Oh, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Fabinho gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Gilmore. And they can counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Up towards the front line. Marquinhos cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Fabinho. Danilo. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a corner. Clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes, and the shot! And that's past the post.
Bruno Guimaraes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Out to the right. And it's Patterson. Swings it across. Danilo. McTominay wins the duel this time. Gilmore. McGinn. Gilmore. Gets it away. Danilo. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Patterson is there, and he can get that clear. Marquinhos have it back and can go again. McTominay, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Is onto it in a flash. Bremer, played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! And the keeper can swallow it up.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Out towards the flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Christie. And it's Christie. Danilo aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. That's a good run down the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. McGinn. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 19.
Sara proves too strong. Now it's Adams. The referee's awarded a free kick. Of the highest order. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Some good work on the right flank here. McTominay gets across to intercept that. Can he get onto this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McTominay. Now it's Adams. McGinn. Patterson. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that is not what he intended. Played towards the other side. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Sara. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. It's run loose here. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ibanez. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. McGinn. Now it's McGinn. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. And it's Gilmore. Now it's McTominay. The final 5 minutes. Robertson. Gilmore. McGinn. Knocks it out wide. He can get that clear. Out for a throw. Patterson. Tries a deft little ball. Christie looking to run onto it. Oh, can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in here, punched away. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Chance for a shot! He's kept it out, just. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Sara. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes down, but nothing given. Sara. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now they can break here. Hurst. Now it's McTominay. McGinn. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, not quite. McTominay. Gilmore. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Now, what about this cross? No, he's overshot the green.
2 minutes of time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Rafinha. Sara. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's McTominay. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bremer attempts a clearance. Great chance! That has been knocked clear. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Here come Brazil on the counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And that has been cleared. Played out wide. That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. Sara. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Scotland have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Scotland didn't quite